You gotta wonder where to begin, right? You got so much stuff floating that you don't know where to begin. At least that's the dude here. I woke up with a bad day. Remember, I don't have no crowns anymore. All I got are roots. And as a human, if you got a crown, they can take your root out real easy. I ain't got no crowns left. Maybe one or two. They're all going away too. I lost $100 today because I woke up with so much pain that I wasn't willing to go try and be nice. I work in customer service. Ouch, is trying to be nice, but it hurts, and I don't. I ended up laying there for a couple hours, and then it swelled up. Well, at least it didn't hurt too much after it swelled up. But that's not a good thing either, right? Time. Get the beer out of it. I can't see the fucking clock if I got the beer in over here. Okay, I got till 12. That's actually 1, whatever. For anybody that digs me, I dig me a lot. I can't share everything that passes through me. It's quite a lot. I just watched the best pieces out of Spawn, the first animated movie. I did comment, actually. Spawn should be pardoned. Even being beat that way, he did not turn against his own morals of what should be. In the movie, most people in the living form don't believe in God. They pretend they do. But if I'm going to hurt tomorrow, God sucks. No, he doesn't. God's been through everything you have been because that's why he's God. I'm telling you the truth. I'm God like anybody else. I am scared to death to deal with pain, especially if you can't pay for it. Then they do a lousy job. If they know they're not going to get paid, there's a few angels around, but in general, if they're working on you and they know they're not going to get paid, I wouldn't expect them to be trying to make you happy. Most of us don't do that either, by the way. A Russian thing in terms of when there was communism. They pretend to pay me, I pretend to work. That's human nature. I'm 46 years old. I got a lot of stuff that I'm actually able to live through. You already know I got this sore up here. I've been here for about 5-6 years. The one that was hurting me this morning was about 8 to 10. As long as you live in a body, there's always something trying to eat you. The middle ground, it ain't perfect. There's always something trying to eat you. So you have to be, if you can, persevere. I'm very good about doing it on the spirit level, but I have not been good about it body, mind, spirit. I focus a lot on the spirit and try to keep the body moving. But if I don't have, even if I did, the way I grew up, somebody gonna hurt you and you're gonna pay for it. It doesn't work for me. But nature's gonna hurt you and you don't gotta pay for it. So having professionals around that can help you is a good thing. Actually, it is. I never got it that way. I'm starting to get it. But considering we all grew up in a certain circumstance, there's certain things that are still totally screwed. Balance is totally not there. Everybody wants as much as they can possibly get for what they do, and that includes schooling and everything else. I mean, the whole thing is totally, how can I get over on you, which is totally wrong. But I suppose in order to get there, nature had to happen, and nature, obviously, make more than you need and toss most of it, and whatever lives. I'm not kidding, look at nature. And Daddy does what he does, and I already done told you all, he said I'll give Satan a head start because I already kicked him out of heaven, or head. It said we only beat me because you're bigger than I am. I'm still smarter than you are. Mm-hmm. And Daddy says, oh really? Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, I have nothing to lose. I'm perpetual and forever. Always been that way, although I didn't grow like you did. But, whatever we go through to accomplish on earth as it was in heaven, and all around the universe as it was in heaven, which is really the biggest job that's ever been done, but nobody even thinks beyond earth. Most of you are so worried about tomorrow that you don't really, nobody ever taught you or tried. There's more to it. So the beauty of it is, I say I live forever, and I will spiritually, but as long as technology sticks around, if we can take it off the earth and into the universe and keep it safe, these videos gonna be around. I have a really big ego, I had it since I was born. I learned to control it because it didn't function too well in certain circumstances. But this is my space. I'm allowed to do whatever I want here. Daddy would call it my universe or universes, and I do what I wish. And that dude's letting the fucker try to be him, and he can't, or it can't. See. Now I look at how much power I could have, and that I have none. So you always gotta try and figure out. I'm hoping to get a couple more months. Always, right? We're trying to move, and I got shot in the foot. Now they gotta put it through surgery and make sure it comes out the other end correctly. You could call that a foreclosed house. You can't sell it yet because it's got to go through surgery. Diane's saying we're not going to be here for the winter. I was winterized today. And 5 hours of incredibly unfriendly pain. And the side, lower jaw, I have no teeth. I got roots. And one of them was swollen, and actually one of them hurt. Now they're swollen. And all the nerves are very complimentary. I understand you hurt. I'll hurt too. And it would not fun. I called off. It cost me $100. In America, $100 ain't that much anymore. I still got 12 minutes. I got to pee. I apologize. But, I don't know who actually watched this stuff. I do know that if it's well taken care of, it'll live forever. Yeah. Guess what else, dudettes? We got a 106-year-old Nigerian just celebrating his birthday coming up, if not today. Facebook tells me coming up, or today, I don't know. Forgive me, I don't remember his name. I tried to send him a personal video. It wouldn't allow it. But I told him, dude, you're welcome on the waffle. Therefore, you were able to see it, but you gotta wait till I get done talking. Happy birthday, dude. 106 years old. Man, talk about seeing a lot. I asked him to make a video. I'm remembering, although we know there's a lot of hate out there. When you make a video, you don't do it for those who hate you. You do it for those who love you. That's why you do it. See if he does it or not. Yeah. It's sad. Drinking. For what it's worth, and I actually do have one here, if Ashley's watching, or even Mitch. I work with these people. I can do it when I'm straight, too. When I'm done busting my ass, chasing the rat race, you gotta do it, really. Even if you're just farming, you got a lot of stuff that's gotta get done, build house and prairie. But once it's all done, then I come home. And we watch Oprah's network a lot too. We know where she came from too, don't we? Even Warren Buffett delivered paper when he was a kid. What's the journey supposed to be? It's supposed to teach you something. Yeah, I got that mask up there. I'll just play with it. I ain't gonna put it on, though. Could be a dead head, couldn't it? It's just a mask. I might have use for it again, I don't know. I don't usually have use for dark stuff, except tell me what I'm supposed to be watching out for. I got 5 minutes left. It's a personal diary. Those of you who choose to watch it, I get to see something that few people share, actually. Personal thoughts. Yeah, I know why I try and make it kind of interesting. You know, a lot of us think about things that probably nobody cares about, including me. But I do try real hard to make it kind of interesting. Shit, what are we going to next? What is it to be Chaz Bonham, born to Sonny and Cher as a female? Though the spirit felt like like it was a male. And there's humans that hate it for that. How dare you think you're something that you were not born to be? Well, you're all born to be what you're born to be. You need to find that. You're lucky enough that nowadays they can actually do that for you if you have enough money. And how do you earn money? You share goodness. Somebody else figures out we can make profit out of it. Personally, that's all I do is share goodness. Except I will not. I'm already in the middle of a small city. Technology says I don't have to be in or near a city to do what I do. And I know what happens when things collapse. And therefore, I do not wish to be in a city. They rebuild, you know, summer, you know, it's however you want to put it, spring, summer, fall, winter, spring. It used to happen every 20 years. We had 40 without a major war. That's, I mean, we're heading for a really big one. On top of that, we got incredible weapons that, you know, MAD, mutually assured destruction. We don't dare use them. But when you have chaos, then it's necessary, unfortunately. I just saw that. Somehow goodness has to figure out how to get a chance to get a foothold. In the dinosaur day, the mammals would never have had a chance. Daddy took care of that, right? Now mammals, we are the best of the best of the mammals, so far as we know. I do believe in aliens. I mean, I have every reason to believe. But I certainly don't want to be abducted by one. When I was young, I thought maybe that'd be an escape, but good or evil, and they're both there too. You don't get, well, you know, you might get something different, you know. A planet such as Earth is extremely rare. I took an antibiotic. I'm supposed to put a pad of milk oil in there too. I'm running out of time. Somehow I want to live long enough to accomplish something other than just survive. You know. Hormones make you do things well, they're quite pleasurable. You know, I gotta tell you though, I mean, even when I had Sharon, I only did like 3 or 4 times because it wasn't correct. I have rules. And I had to, well, actually, I pissed her off, which I think it was a setup. Somehow, I asked her daughter at 16 years old to be a friend of well, could be this too. I mean, she posed and all this stuff. And she don't talk any more than I do about what you don't want to talk about. That'll be out there. Everything I send out here is okay. I ain't saying nothing about our past or anything. I got a lot of skeletons too. They ain't nothing evil, but you just don't need to know about it. So anyway, when her feminine charm didn't work, and I'm still standing there saying, if it ain't right, it ain't right. And then that happened. And she got pissed off at me and dead cross threw storms at me, and I basically deleted and blocked them. That's it, they're gone. Out of Noah's Ark. Bye. I've got to end. Life's a journey. What are you going to find out?